Welcome to the Cures in the Kitchen. Today we're going to talk about some of the symptoms that we have when we're going through maybe perimenopause, menopause, or postmenopause. And this is often one of the most prolific things that happen is that we get certain symptoms. For instance, maybe inflammation in the vaginal area, or itching, dryness, candida, like a fungus kind of a thing, or decreased elasticity, or thinning of the vaginal walls. This can happen because we've decreased our estrogen levels as we're getting older, and we can notice that maybe we're really thirsty a lot, and we have all these different symptoms. This is what they call atopic vaginitis. Now, with all of these symptoms, and you may have all of them or just a few of them, I've got a lot of great natural solutions. And now we're going to take the baking soda. Now, baking soda is amazing because baking soda has been known to help with fungus. You know, there's an association with even cancer with fungus, believe it or not. But what they found, researchers found, is that sodium bicarbonate or baking soda, actually, when you mix it with liquid or even like a vinegar or something like that, you can put it on an area that's full of fungus, and it just starts, it gets all bubbly and everything, and it just eats up all the fungus. So we're definitely putting it into our salve because it's so easy to get this candida, which is a fungus, in our body. So we're going to use that. And then, like I said, the greens are so amazing, so I really strongly suggest using a green that you really like. I like this one because it is so full of chlorophyll and spirulina and all these amazing, incredible nutrients, but it has asparagus. Asparagus is one of my favorite vegetables, which you'll probably notice in a lot of my recipes, but it's so incredible because it's one of the highest sources of glutathione. Now, glutathione, you go to the website, and you're going to learn all about glutathione. It is so incredible. It's highly detoxifying. But they found, you know, a lot of people even use asparagus when they're fighting cancer or any serious health challenge because of its amazing benefits in the body. And you start learning that glutathione is crucial for your second immune system, which is your stomach. It really can activate that. Just imagine, I mean, if you can't get the nourishment, you know, in the body, you know, if your stomach's not working, everything's going to kind of shut down in you. And so you really want to be able to optimize that area. And with the glutathione in the asparagus, it's really fantastic. So you want to definitely do that. Now, the other thing I want to put in here is the tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is fantastic. I like it. I think it's just a great addition. I think it's because some people will do a little dab in if they were doing a douche or an enema, and I personally think that's great because I think it can be very cleansing, very healing to the area, and you'll definitely notice a warmth through it. Then we're going to add the golden seal. Now, golden seal is one of my favorite. You can use that for sexually transmitted diseases, believe it or not. It's fantastic for that, but it's like kind of nature's antibiotic, and it's so great for you. It's especially good for you if you have pancreas problems or like diabetes. Golden seal is one of the most fantastic things for that. So always keep golden seal in your kitchen. It's fantastic. And then I'm going to put a little bit of slippery elm in there because I want to restore our mucus lining. You know, it's so important. The mucus lining, not only vaginally and rectally, is important, but also throughout our intestinal tract. We have 27 to 34 feet of intestinal tract, depending on how big we are or whatever. And honestly, it gets sick and doesn't have a good lining over time, and then things don't flow through very well. So we want to always restore that. So there are certain fibers out there that are fantastic for that, that have good things in it like the slippery elm and help restore the mucus lining. Anyways, okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and we can put it on a little pan, and I like to put it on a little container, a pan that I can put in the freezer so that they're about a half inch, or not a half inch thick, maybe a quarter inch thick, and then I can cut it into strips and in little pieces, and so that it's easy so once it freezes, it's easy to insert inside and you don't have any mess. And it's if you want to put a little bit essential oils in there to make it smell good, like maybe a little peppermint or a little sandalwood or lang lang or something like that, lavender, it's not a bad idea, because then it'll give a little better smell to it, because you might notice a smell when you put it inside there if you don't do something like that. Anyways, but the great thing is when you take it out of the freezer, you get these wonderful little pieces. You know, these weren't cut up, these were just broken up, but they're fantastic and they're easy to insert, not messy at all, and you can do both vaginally and rectally and have an amazing, it's like a little pharmacopoeia in your kitchen and in your freezer. And if you don't like to do that, you can also use a syringe, like a little syringe, without the needle, of course, and put the salve in there and squirt it inside, and so it can go deep inside, because the deeper you get, the more benefit you're going to get. And go ahead and elevate your hips for a little bit, maybe 15 minutes while you're maybe watching TV or reading a wonderful book, and then you'll help optimize the benefits of this. Anyways, I hope that you're always looking for your cures in your kitchen. Thank you so much.